There are no words to express my tardiness. So all I could say is, I'm sorry. I deeply regret it. Forgive me. Let us go now into our meditation. Today is over. Today is either over for some of us. Today is simply beginning for some of us. Today is just about over, or we are in the middle, depending upon where you are while you are experiencing and engaging, participating in this series. So just relax, take a deep breath, and just exhale today's busyness. Just forget about what happened. Just relax. Find a comfortable position to either sit or lie down in. We will engage in a 2-minute meditative exercise. One of those 2 minutes will be in silence. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally. Find yourself drifting slowly into the nothingness, being connected to yourself, with yourself. If you feel comfortable closing your eyes, do so. This is our time to slow down and meditate. If your day is beginning, this will be the prime time of beginning your day with a brief meditation. One last time. Inhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally. And for the next 60 seconds, there will be silence so you can just relax. Try to empty your mind. Don't force it, but relax and try to empty your mind effortlessly. The 60 seconds begin now. Slowly, we're making our way back to the room, back to your chair or bed, back to yourself, making our way back. Welcome back. Well, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, as I said before, this series will focus primarily on the 12 spiritual powers. I must review the 12 step, and we're only going to review the principles of the 12 steps. Okay, the principles. Let me go and read this. Where am I? I am over here. As you know, those of you that use Google has a new platform, and aware of the platform, I know exactly what to do. They sent me a set of instructions, and I am ready for these. I'm ready for the newness. I've studied it. I've even downloaded. There's a flash. There is a, what do you call it? Flash. Some flash. And I downloaded it. Initially, I downloaded it on my laptop. And I said, well, I don't like the way it looks on the laptop. So then I downloaded it over here on this desktop because this is where I present the lessons. So it makes sense to download it over here. Even though that the screen, the engineering screen that they use is kind of intense, but I remembered when I was with Live 365, I had to do everything manually, and I didn't know anything at all about broadcasting at the time. So that platform trained me and prepared me for this new platform that Google Hangout is using. And quite frankly, it's not even Google Hangout as of Monday. It's going to be YouTube Live. Okay? So make a mental note of it. Today's agenda. Today's agenda will be as follows. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Barbara, well, you're about to find out. You are about to find out why it's interesting. Here we go. Why is it interesting? Because we're learning how to apply the 12-step principles and the 12 spiritual powers for an enhanced. The 12-step principles offers the recovering person or anyone with basic moral principles to live by. Although each principle is simple, practicing requires vigilant discipline. Continued practice will result in progress. Bill and Bob, as we know who Bill and Bob is, they are the founders and co-founders of AA. Bill and Bob were spiritual, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. The 12 spiritual powers are focused on our innate assets, spiritual gifts, talents that we are born with. 12 spiritual powers are tools for better living, to the truth of which we are born with spiritual gifts. If we choose to apply both sets of principles by blending the both sets of principles, which are the 12 spiritual powers as well as the principles of the 12 steps, then we will notice that our self-esteem, self-image, self-confidence, improved coping skills, and appreciation of others and gratitude to a power that we came to believe in for placing these gifts inside of us. If you are ready to soar with the eagles, then this series is for you. Okay, I was supposed to go into the agenda. The agenda is who developed the philosophy of the 12 spiritual powers. What are the 12 spiritual powers? Where do these powers come from? What do the colors mean? Will cover traditional philosophy in its entirety. As we move forward in this series, there will be further exploration. Is it necessary to use the disciples? No, because everyone has their own concept of a higher power. However, as previously stated, the traditional 12 spiritual powers will be the primary focus. An alternative is secondary. Can we substitute the male disciples with women? Yes. An alternative is secondary. Let us begin with Charles and Myrtle Fillmore. Please tell me you see this and nothing more. And nothing more. Keep going, Barbara, just keep going. Okay. Our primary text is Charles Fillmore's brilliant, groundbreaking text, The 12 Powers of Man, which originally was published in 1930. Page 16, he describes the following locations. Peter, center of the brain. Whoa. Peter is the center of the brain, the loins, judgment, pit of the stomach, love, back of the heart, power, root of the tongue, imagination, between the eyes, understanding, front of the brain, will, center of the brain, order, the navel area, zeal or enthusiasm, the back, head or the medulla, elimination, abdominal region, and life or conserver, regenerative functions. As you can see, there are names here. These are disciples. Those of you that have varied spiritual practices, then you don't need to focus on this. They are there because this is traditional. Okay? This is traditional. I will get into why they're there in a moment. Over the next 12 weeks, this series will cover the traditional philosophy in its entirety. As we move forward in the series, there will be further explanation. As I said earlier, is it necessary to use the disciples? No, because everyone has their own concept of a higher power. However, as previously stated, the traditional 12 spiritual powers will be their primary focus. Let me go back over here. This is easier. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, don't they look like a nice couple? Very focused. This unique guide is designed to open up a new avenue of thought and to inspire a greater understanding of interest in the study of our innate greatness. Readers will find it a stepping stone to a higher consciousness, better understanding of themselves, as well as the source of a wide array of solutions to life's problems. Born about Charles and Myrtle Fillmore. Born in St. Cloud, Minnesota, Charles Fillmore founded Unity, a spiritual organization within the New Thought movement, with his wife, Myrtle Page Fillmore, in 1889. He became known as an American mystic for his intuitive guidance and his contributions to allegorical interpretation of Scripture. Allegorical means symbols. Symbols, um, that's what it means, symbols. Charles and Myrtle attended New Thought classes held by Dr. E.B. Weeks. Myrtle subsequently recovered from chronic tuberculosis and attributed her recovery to her use of prayer and other methods learned in Weeks's classes. Subsequently, Charles began to heal from his childhood accident, a development that he too attributed to following this philosophy. Charles Fillmore became a devoted student of philosophy and religion. This is in essence what we're going to be studying over the next 12 weeks. Okay, blue, we're going to look at and explore what each color means. If you have colorblind issues, with all due respect, this is deep blue, this is lime green, this is bright yellow, this is pink, purple or purple, this is purple, this is sky blue. This color here is yellow. It is more of a golden yellow. This is supposedly, it may come up as gray, but it's really supposed to be silver. Actually, it is silver. This is an olive green. This is orange. This color is orange. Now, it comes up as this color may come up as brown, depending on the pixels of your computer, but it's really a russet color. And then we have red. So let's review. And each one, it's represented every month. So therefore, for example, January would be faith. It is the center of the brain, which is blue. The color is blue. The faith is the ability to believe, intuit, and perceive. The affirmation for the 12 powers: faith blesses my day and paves my way. February, the gift is strength, located in the loins. Color, spring green. The ability to endure, stay the course, persevere. Affirmation: I have the strength to accomplish all that is mine to do. Out of respect for Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, Peter is the disciple. Andrew is a disciple of strength. March, wisdom. James, the son of Zebedee, pit of the stomach. Color, yellow. The ability to evaluate, discern, apply what you know. I am guided by divine wisdom in every thought, word, and action. The month of April, love is recognized in the month of April. The disciple is John. Located back of the heart, the color is pink. The ability to attract, unify, and desire. And the affirmation for the 12 power is, I am a radiating center of love. As you can see, these are very positive oriented. The month of May, power. Disciple is Philip. The tongue is where it is located. The color is purple. The ability to master, have dominion, and control. Affirmation: I have the power to create my world. June, imagination. Disciple is Bartholomew. Between the physical part of the body is between the eyes. The color is light blue. The ability to image, picture, conceptualize, envision, dream. Affirmation: I envision good unfolding in every area of my life. The month of July, understanding. Thomas is the disciple. The front of the brain. The color is gold. To know, perceive, comprehend, and apprehend. My understanding of truth deepens and directs my life. For the month of August, will is the spiritual gift. The disciple is Matthew. The center of the brain is where it's located. The color is silver. Choose, decide, command, lead, and determine. Affirmation: I choose my good based upon spiritual understanding. This month is September. The gift is order. James, the son of Alphaeus. This spiritual gift is located in the navel area. The color is olive green. The ability to organize, balance, sequence, and adjust. Excuse me. The affirmation: my life is balanced and in order, and all is well. October is zeal, or also known as enthusiasm. Simon the Canaanite, located in the back of the head, is where this power is. The color is orange. The ability to be enthusiastic, be passionate, to start, and to motivate. I enthusiastically accept my good and go forward to achieve my purpose. November, the gift is elimination. I beg your pardon. It is elimination. The disciple is Thaddeus, located in the abdominal region. The color is russet. The ability to release, remove, denounce, deny, let go. Affirmation: I release anything and everything that no longer serves my unfolding good. And December, life is the spiritual principle, spiritual gift. Judas is the disciple. It means to, generative organs. The color is red. The ability to energize, vitalize, enliven, animate, and invigorate. The affirmation: I am filled with life, sweet life. And as I said before, no, you do not have to use the disciples. Why? Because we all come from different, various spiritual practices. Okay, and those of you that prefer women, no problem. There are women. To empower the women, I will use women as well. Trust me. Okay. Moving briskly, where the energy centers are located. Okay. This is not as deep as it looks, so just calm down. Now, we have the anointed mind. We all have the nirvana, the bliss, the Hare Krishna, the Christ mind, the anointed mind, the aura that is around our head. Okay? This is the Christ mind. This is what we aim for. We all of us, we may not want to call it the Christ mind, but enlightenment. That's a word. Enlightenment. So now, let's start from the beginning. The first one was faith, located in the middle of the between the eyes. Then we have strength, located in the back. After strength comes, I'm naming them in order. After strength comes wisdom, solar plexus. After wisdom comes love, located in the heart area. After love comes imagination, located in the top of the head. Okay, that's imagination. After imagination comes will. Where's will? Will, located in the front of the brain. After will comes understanding, located in, excuse me, in the third eye area. After understanding comes order, divine order. Order is here. After order comes enthusiasm, zeal. Okay, also known as enthusiasm. Back, the medulla. After enthusiasm or zeal comes elimination, here to eliminate. And then after elimination comes life. All right? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All righty? We're going to end in 15 minutes. Trust me. Okay, there is something called a ganglionic center. What is that? Okay, I wrote it down. Well, actually, it's over here. The ganglionic, it is a structure containing a number of nerve cells, bodies, typically linked by synapses, and often forming a swelling on a nerve fiber. Do not get excited. Every time we go over a power and a gift, we will go over one of the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nerve systems. Do not freak out. Relax. Okay? We saw this diagram. Okay? Well, what some individuals will ask, well, what does it matter about the parts of the body? What does it matter? Well, it matters because here we have what part of the body is affected and why Charles Fillmore decided that each spiritual gift will be representative of a part of the body. All right? Just relax. You don't have to worry about that tonight. This is strictly a review. This is an introduction. Just relax. We talked about the eyes. Just relax, okay? I'm not even going to go there. I wanted to just give you an overwash of it. Are there any questions? Now let me go back over here. Are there any questions? This is where I'm supposed to be. Are there any questions? At all? Any? Any whatsoever? No? You're kidding. I thought I'd be overwhelmed with questions. You're kidding. All right. Okay. So let us go back over to you see, one thing I like about what's about to happen with the Google Hangout. Everything will be different. No more being late. No more having to fumble around and try to figure out what is going on. You know, it's just different. As a matter of fact, I might add that I have another email address, which you will see at the end of the slides. That email address, I will be able to, I'm going to put this, present this video through the email address. I have a different Google address, and it was not free. So because it's not free, there was an amenity which came with it. One of which I'm able to present videos, record them. I don't have to do a lot of work. So I have two options. One is what I downloaded, the software that I downloaded. And then two, the email address that I'm about to give you. You'll see it on the end of the slide. There's always options. Let nothing stop you. Never. No matter what. Okay, take it from me. Now let's move on, because I want to be done by 8. No questions? Fine. Questions. Do I have any more goodies? Call to action. Do you think this series will benefit you? It's okay to not have an answer yet. Just consider returning. Consider returning. If you have any questions or comments, either leave them below in the YouTube comment section or email me at, B. Williams, MMSC, at RevBarbaraWilliams.com. B. Williams, MMSC, at RevBarbaraWilliams.com. Also, please check out my website. I update it weekly, www.RevBarbaraWilliams.com. There is a young lady, and she's young. She's a reverend, and she's young. I watch her. Hold on, let me come back over here. I watch her show only because she's good. If she wasn't, I wouldn't watch it, and it's just that simple. What I do is, oh, that's why. Oh, well. Oh, well. There is a young lady that, she's very young. She's young. I watch, she has YouTube videos. And I strongly suggest that you watch her videos. Okay? And her name is Rev Sherry. I've watched quite a few reverends in my life. But this one, she's young, but she's good. And you'll find her at RevSherryJames.com. Or you could Google it. Never seen anything like it in my life. And Rev Sherry, just in case you watching, do you remember what the group of us were talking about the other night? It has improved tremendously. Okay. Let's see, because something tells me that there is something that I have forgotten. I've forgotten something. What is it? You don't have to see this. Okay. We talked about Charles and Myrtle. I talked about, they dedicated their life. They dedicated their life to the 12 powers. They are the founders of what's called Unity. It is an organization, and I call it a spiritual organization myself because any faith can walk in there, and any faith can literally get something out of going to Unity. I don't care what your spiritual practice is. You set foot in a Unity center just for the sake of doing it, just to say that you try to set foot in one, and you will see for yourself how it's a new thought center. It's a new thought belief system. Okay, and remember, when I was presenting the 12 steps, I presented a lot of new thought thinkers. Charles Fillmore was one of them, if you remember. So he and his wife have the following. They dedicated Unity and the new thought to the community. This is what they wrote. We, Charles Fillmore and Myrtle Fillmore, husband and wife, hereby dedicate ourselves, our time, our money, all we have and all we expect to have to the spirit of truth. Just a minute. And through it to the Society of Silent Unity. Silent Unity is, if you have a prayer request, then you submit it to Unity. They're on the internet, unity.org, and you submit a prayer request, and for 30 days they will acknowledge it and pray for 30 days. Keep moving. Okay, I'm not done yet. To Silent Unity. It being understood and agreed that the said Spirit of Truth shall render unto us an equivalent for this dedication in peace of mind, health of body, wisdom, understanding, love, life, and an abundant supply of things necessary to meet every want without making any of these things the object of our existence. Those things in life. We all want to be understood. We all want peace of mind, health of body, wisdom, understanding. We want to understand others. It's not all about being understood all the time. To understand others. We want unconditional love bestowed upon us as well as bestowing it upon others. We want to have a positive life filled with positive people, and we want an abundant supply of everything that is required to meet our daily needs. Is that not right? Okay. 3 minutes. Okay, we've gone over. Okay. About the term higher power, let's just get this over with. About the term higher power. Regarding the term higher power, it is left up to the individual to decide how they wish to define it. There are no rules except that this power is greater than the individual. AA does encourage members to learn to let go. This means adopting a completely new approach to life. The individuals have faith in their higher power. They come to believe that if they do the right thing, then the next right thing happens. When people develop the ability to let go, then that gives them peace of mind. Okay. As I said earlier, the primary focus is on the 12 spiritual powers. Okay. So we know about what the 12 powers are. We know we got all of that. No questions? None? Zip? Having that said, the light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. And the very presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, wherever I am, God is. This is so, and so it is. Namaste. Bye. See you in 2 weeks. Don't forget the new platform. Bye.